Hi and welcome to my channel. I am Moon Pearl Mysticism, and today I'm going to be doing a general tarot reading, a collective message for anyone who's tuning in and might have a message coming forward for them. If it resonates for you, then it's probably for you, but if it's not ringing a bell, if you're trying to force it to fit, then I have lots of other videos, lots of other forms. Look for ones where the symbols stand out to you, the numbers, your astrological sign, and we'll actually get a fourth card, I think. Maybe you've been seeing a lot of fours. I'm feeling the number 4 really strongly, like don't give up yet. Don't give up yet, that 4 is coming. Is it? Are you questioning your faith? There it is. It came out easy and we got double. Wow, okay. Wow, so we actually have the Magician coming out in reverse, firstly, and then we have the 8 of Wands, also in reverse. And to me, like I'm getting that the meaning of this, it's not just the traditional 8 of Wands. It's also like this root. So maybe you've been working on healing your root chakra, or maybe all of your chakras and energy centers, because this is rainbow, but it's primarily red. So I'm feeling like as a magician, you're trying to manifest, you're trying to get what you want and try to make it happen, but it just doesn't seem to be working because we feel unmoored and we feel not grounded, not, having that anchor that we need in order to move forward and get what we want. Because right here in the middle of the 5 cards that we ended up with, the numerology is really interesting. It seems really important since this is the 8. And I feel like the angel number 444 or 4 4s keeps coming up for you, but we got 5 cards. So this is either the end of that phase, or it's kind of like there's more to it than you think there is. With the 8 of Swords, things, the way that they're moving seem to be not the way that you're desiring them to move. They seem to be like I'm getting more and more stuck, like I'm getting more and more trapped in like this mess. But then we get the 7 of Wands, and I love the 7s. I'm just paying attention to numerology here, and the Moon. So there is actually a silver lining. There's actually a light at the end of the tunnel that you can't see right now, because it is hidden from you and it is being concealed, because I feel that right now this is like a time, this is like a test time, not like a big deal test, like not like high pressure, but this is like for you to learn about yourself. It's not a test in the sense that you have to succeed, right? Because like this magician energy is getting frustrated. It's like, I can't succeed, I can't enforce my will. But I feel that they're saying like that's not the point. There's something else that's the point, and it's not the goal that you thought that you have to do, right? Like there's no right answer. It's about arriving at a mentality that's a higher level. So maybe that's why you're graduating from 4 to 5, because 4 is kind of like that dream, 4 is like that hustle, and then 5 is the material. 5 is the number where things take shape, and then 5D, 7 of Swords. So I feel that that's representing that your energy is leaking as you're trying to manifest your goals. There's either someone or something that's distracting you and is stealing your energy, and that is preventing you from seeing the whole picture. And 4 of Wands, there's a 4, and it's the 1111 card. I think that that's relevant because there is like this huge wish, this huge goal that you've been really working on, and you don't understand why you can't manifest it for yourself. And I think it's tied to that 8 of Wands reverse, where we're unrooted, we're not in a healed root chakra. You need your root chakra to work for you so that anything that you manifest has a safe place for it to take root, right? Like you can't manifest something and then expect to keep it if there's nowhere for it to anchor down. And your cards are coming out so easy. Like, I think less effort and more accepting. Less effort and more just like let it in. I'm gonna see if there's one more card here for clarification. The ones that I try to force don't work, and then the ones that I don't try, they work. So those landed in perfect order for me here. Strength in reverse, the Chariot, and the Sun. Yeah, so you got the Sun and the Moon. And I think that like the Strength in reverse represents this misplaced force, right? Like we're trying to force it, we're trying to white knuckle it and strong arm reality into bending to our will, but this is kind of the result that we get, is this 9 of Swords, where we just feel lost in this mire and muck. When like you want to propel the Chariot forward and get your desired result, the Sun, but I really feel like the Moon is actually what's going to reveal to you what the outcome is for you. Detaching from outcomes is always helpful because we can't control the outcome. We can only control how we respond, and that's the way that we alchemize reality, is that we just observe and accept, and then we don't become a slave to it. And I think, you know, somebody or something, this strongly suggests to me that it's a person, is kind of stealing your attention and stealing your energy. And it's that 7, and I know, and the illustration in this deck just happens to be yellow, and kind of the Strength card, the Sun, they're both yellow, and it's like you're following the light and you're turning away from the dark, and when we ignore our shadows is when they control us. You can't let them lead unconsciously. If you want to illuminate what the Moon is hiding, you have to face what the Moon is hiding in the darkness. Ooh. Maybe the Sun can illuminate the darkness instead of being bossy and telling everyone what to do, right? Like maybe it can shine instead of trying to be the center of attention. Just naturally shine and don't look or try. Just be. Just be is what I'm hearing. Just be. And then 3 of these, okay? I got the Serpent of Fire. There's more orange and yellow. So maybe you're, when you heal your root chakra, it'll come up through your sacral and your solar plexus. Wow. The Serpent of Fire. So I'm getting maybe since we're starting in the root chakra, working up, maybe this is a Kundalini awakening for you. And that is what will help you understand better why you're not getting the results that you expected. Is because you're still in a time of Kundalini awakening. The key of life is the Ankh. So you might want to look into Ankh symbolism. Isis is the mother of Osiris, the sun god. And so that's how you chase that light, right? Like you chase Isis. She's goddess, you know, moon, high priestess, Sophia energy. She's not going to be where her son is the god. She's going to give you access to that esoteric knowledge that maybe you're looking for and that maybe is coming into play for you now. Power over the 7 scorpions, power to conjure low vibrational forces. So all of this struggle and all of this time not being able to fulfill your wishes, it's not a waste. It's all part of this Kundalini awakening. It's all part of the lesson that your guides and your spirit team and your higher self, they have all placed you here for a reason, and it's not to torture you. It's part of the school that we're all here for, right? Like when it gets hard like this, it's really hard to see the light at the end of the tunnel. It's hard to remember why we came here when it's so hard. But the power that you will gain from surviving, every day that you survive, you have 100% survival rate. You are killing it. You're doing great, you know, and like maybe you have an idea of what magician is supposed to look like. But really all of that power and all of that manifestation and all of, you know, the magic, all of the magic is within, okay? It's not by giving our energy to other people that we're going to become powerful or we're going to master our craft. It's going to be turning within and kind of illuminating with the flame that you have. You can illuminate yourself, you can illuminate your own internal being and connect to that internal being. And this Kundalini awakening and this healing of your chakras beginning from the root, that is what's going to enable you to have more outcomes that are desirable for you. It's going to enable those outcomes to come in because you're not blocked in any of your chakras or your energy centers. And you're also accepting help from your spirit team, maybe using symbols like the Ankh, or looking into Kundalini meditations, because I do feel that your manifestations will come to you through this. We got the Four of Wands a long time ago, the 1111 card. I think that your wishes will come true, but maybe it's not always in the way that we expect it, right? Thank you so much, and tune in for my other readings.
All this time I've been holding on so tight, 'cause all that I do